Hey y'all, this is Mac. He is a Schnauzer. Follow along while I groom him. Mac, you a heavy boy. Here we go. Here, Mac, let me wet your face, buddy. You pretty boy. I see you looking at me. My good boy. All right, let's wrap up. Okay, let's go to the drying table. There you go. Okay, Mac. That's sweet boy. Let's go to the table and get our hair cut. All right, upsy daisy. All right, let's brush your face out, buddy. We are in the process of letting his skirt grow out, so it doesn't look exactly like what we're going for yet, but we're getting there. Here we go. Just trying to separate the hairs so they can dry while I work on his body. Okay, let's get the 10 blade. Shave out your ears. Okay, bud, be still for a minute. That's a good boy. It's all right. We've done this when you come in, you know. Don't move. Yeah, that's a good boy. All right, let's see your upper lip. We'll shave that just a tiny bit right there. There you go. Good boy. Just a little bit. All right, where you going? I'm about to hook you to something to keep you from twirling. Now, listen, I've been doing your nails for a little bit. You know I'm not going to hurt you. Mac, it's okay. You don't remember? Miss Donna doesn't hurt your nails. He's got black nails, so he may have had them quick before, so he's a little nervous about it. And I'm sorry, there's a husky in the background howling. Imagine that, singing the song of his people. Come on, Mac, let me do it. No, you're okay. It's gonna be fine. I'm not gonna hurt your toe. See there? That wasn't so bad, was it? That wasn't so bad. He's not fighting me too hard, but you can tell he's just got a little bit of apprehension about it. And I don't blame him. If he's been hurt before, he just associates, if you touch my foot, it hurts me. He said, all humans. They blame all humans when something happens like that anyway. See there? What a good boy he is. You're doing great, buddy. Listen to me. You're doing so good. There we go. That wasn't bad, was it? I'm using a 40 blade on his pads. Let me do your armpit. Now, Sandy, I'm doing this with a 10. Hard to see back here. You're so black. Come here, little buddy. It's okay, my little man. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. He was neutered not long ago. He's probably a little sensitive about that area. It's okay. He gets what we call a false skirt, which simply means I just hole out the middle section under his belly. It keeps it from getting matted, and it keeps them cooler in the summertime too. It serves a couple of purposes. So, but in this case, it's because you got so much hair, and it's not like anybody sees that under there. So, say not unless I roll over. Hold on, buddy. Use my head for leverage. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm sorry, I can't let go of your leg. Now I can. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, down. He gets a 10 on his back. So I'm gonna get my 10 blade with my bigger clipper. Okay, hey, good boy. You got a wrinkle right there. That's a good boy. Here we go. On a Schnauzer, the pattern is very low. All the long-legged terriers get a low pattern. And the short-legged ones get a shorter pattern, like Cairns and Westies. It's about in there somewhere, but on a Schnauzer it's real low, at least on a pet. And I kind of want to blend this right here. We're letting some of this grow out right here because the person who did the pattern before went way down here, and that's just not the way that I know how to do it. So we're letting that part grow back in so that it just kind of falls straight down off his shoulder. And the tail gets shaved. Such a pretty dog. He's got really pretty hair where it doesn't stick out, so it will look blended. Sometimes when I do these with a 10, if their hair sticks out, then instead of laying down, it doesn't look very blended, no matter what I do. Look up for me, good boy. It's supposed to come to a V right here, the hair is, but we're waiting for that to grow back in, so there's no V. You smelling your own hair? It smells just like you. Yeah, it does. It smells just like you. Schnauzers are known for smelling your mouth and your eyes, and I love it. I love it. They don't lick it, they just want to smell it. I don't know. And there aren't any other breeds that do that very often. It's like occasionally you'll have another breed, but it's usually a Schnauzer that does it. Okay, buddy. All right, let's work on your face. I'm gonna go back to my little one for this. I'm gonna do the 10 right here, and then I'll come back and use a 7 blade to come this direction, which is a 10. 7 in reverse is a 10. But I have to hold your ear to shave it. I'm sorry you don't prefer that. Thank you. That's a good boy. Was the buzzing bothering you? This one's not very loud. You always want to look out for that little flap on the inside, down toward the bottom of their ear right here. There's a little fold, and you can catch it in the clipper real easily, so avoid that area. I'd rather leave hair there than hurt him. I'm gonna switch to a 15 because I can't get the hair off his ear for some reason, and he's fighting me, so this will make it where I don't have to go back and forth on it. It won't look much different than his head. Sometimes I use a 15 on the ears, and sometimes I use a 10. I know it probably feels funny, but it's okay. That's a good boy. Good boy, Mac. That's universal language to a dog, because good boy is something, good boy, good girl is something they hear, and it's encouraging to them because they like hearing it. They're like us. They like positive affirmations just like we do. And good boy and good girl is a very good positive affirmation. Yes, you good boy. Okay, now I'm going to go back to my 10 and kind of touch around back here. Good boy. Okay, now I'm going to get my 7 and set my lines on his face. That's a good boy. He'll get more and more used to the grooming process. He's just still kind of new to it, I think. I don't know how frequently he got groomed as a breeder dog. I would assume not a whole lot. You want to look for a nodule with usually a whisker sticking out of it, and it's usually right in this area on both sides, and then there's one under the bottom most of the time, and that's where you set your lines. You go up to that part, and then what I'll do is come back with my thinning shears and clean it up. That's why I'm not going right at the eyebrow. I'm stopping just a little before, and it's from the corner of the eye to that nodule. That's where I want to go. You just don't have a nodule under the bottom, so we just have to guess where it is. I kind of know. All right, let's edge your ears first. Why are you so weird about your ears, huh? Let Miss Donna do her job, please. All right, now I'm going to get in between your eyes. See, this is why you have to be hooked up. Where are you going? You can't go anywhere. Why are you doing that, huh? Hey, my sweet boy. Look, stay here with me, okay? Quit trying to look outside. Nothing's going on out there. I got to pull your eyebrows up. I can't even see what I'm doing under here. It's so dark. Got a unibrow going on. We got to take care of that. So I'm just going to thin and shear this hair up to where the nodule would be. This just kind of cleans up that line a little bit. Cleans up his beard, make him handsome boy. As I said, that is a husky making that noise. They're known for being very vocal. He sounds pretty sad. I'm gonna take your unibrow off there, but Matt, you were pushing so hard this direction. I don't know what you're doing. Thank you. Got a cowlick on your eyebrow. Drive me crazy. Drive me crazy. I'll have to get my little baby ones in there for that part. Clean up this right here. I don't want to go too far down his nose because that's supposed to be part of his beard right there. Sometimes I have seen groomers that will shave down the bridge of the nose, and it makes their nose look really broad. It's not my preference. You're so black I can't see. It's like being snowblind but with black. Eyebrows are giving me a problem. Now, unless a pet parent wants it, I don't cut the beard. You shouldn't cut the beard. Sometimes they want it shortened for whatever reason, but unless they ask me to, I do not touch the beard. So that's your signature. It's a long, pretty beard. Let me clean your eyebrows up a little bit. I'm gonna take my curves, lay it against the corner of his eye and go that way. But with his little cowlick in his eyebrow right there, kind of hard to get it to go the direction I want. And mostly all I want to do is clean up the outer part, just so he can kind of see a little bit. Don't move. Okay, now this side's tricky for me. So I'm right-handed, I have to do it backward. Makes it a little tricky to get it the same on both sides. I still don't like it. I get a little too obsessed with this part, trying to get it just right. But it's just who I am. Let's make sure. I know what it is. You got some whiskers or eyelashes or something that sticks straight up over there. When it's making your eyebrows, don't move. Very tedious. It's tricky to get it where you can see their eyes, but at the same time still maintain the way it's supposed to look. Okay, I think that's pretty good. I don't think no matter how many times I comb it, it's gonna act right. Need some gel in it. That's what we need, some gel. Okay, now I'm just gonna go around. I'm gonna brush out his legs and go around and just trim up his feet because we're growing out the rest of it. Okay, we're trying to grow all that stuff out, aren't we? Oh, he's a handsome boy. We can see your pretty eyes. Let me get my smaller curves and see if I can touch this eye one more time. Right there. I don't want to cut this long piece off. It's so hard to see. You're so dark. Y'all probably can't see it either on the camera. It's okay, buddy. I'm just brushing out your legs. We want your coat to get long and luscious. What your parents want is what I want. It's probably going to take a minute. Now I'm going to comb through it. You should always follow up with a metal comb to make sure there's no tangles, because if there are tangles, there'll be mats next time if you leave them in the codes. Sorry, bud. It's okay. It's okay. I have to hold the foot. Youngin', legs are so floppy. They're so fluffy. It's going to look beautiful when everything grows in. But right now, we're just a hot mess. That's okay, though. Boy, your hair's getting long on your legs. I can't wait to see what it looks like when it gets grown out, along with his skirt. Stop! You're trying to hinder me. I see what you're doing. I'm on to your tricks. Hey! Hi there! I see you looking at me and you got a hair sticking out right there. And on this side, too. No, Mac, I have to hold your foot, buddy. There we go. I'm gonna get it combed out so we can make your feet look beautiful. They're gonna be beautiful. All right, what I want is a beveled foot. So I am going to try to just trim with his foot down. You know what? I can't start that way. I gotta pick it up and trim a little bit off the very bottom, and then I will try to bevel it. Here we go. You just kind of angle your shears and go around. Don't be picking that foot up there, buddy. Getting the inside is what's tricky. Ooh, you are so dark. I need a flashlight or something back here. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now I gotta do this one. You gonna snatch it away from me? He's like, no, don't do it. But why does it feel like I didn't comb that out well? Okay, there we go. Now, trim the part that's straight over the foot. You can put the foot down, thank you. Sometimes you can pick the opposite foot up to keep them from lifting the other one, because I'm trying to do this and he keeps picking his foot up. Just trying to clean up the bottom part here a little better, because I also don't want to cut his pad, so he has to be very, very careful. Ooh, I'm proud of that foot. Let me pick this one up and make sure I clean this one up well enough. Much better. Ooh, I love your feet. I'm very pleased with that, Mackie. Can I have this foot now? I want to make sure that all the hair in between his toes is combed down. I'm trying not to touch that hair that's hanging over the back of the foot yet until I get to beveling. I don't want to make it too short. And sometimes when I'm holding the foot up, I have a tendency to cut that hair on the back of the leg real short, which messes up my beveled foot. And I gotta go the opposite side so I can keep my curves in the right spot. Don't move, buddy. I gotta make this foot match the other one. Hopefully. There we go. All right, bud. Got you a tie. You gonna be ready for business? Yes. Do you want me to put that on you? You kind of seem like you do. Yeah, he likes decoration, don't you? Look, he's so pretty. He's ready for business. Oh my goodness. And that is Mac, the Schnauzer. So thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Go spread some kindness, and I'll see y'all in the next video.